In this video we are going to talk about 5 rich people habits that you need to try. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. The difference between being rich and being wealthy is that being rich is simply about amassing wealth in the form of money, whereas being wealthy is about accumulating wealth in the form of other assets. If a rich person loses his or her money, it might be hard for him or her to get it back or make up for lost money in the future. We think about numbers most of the time when we talk about generating wealth, such as how we can increase our income through investments or how we can make better decisions based on data. In addition to financial pursuits, affluent people are interested in a lot of other things that aren't all about numbers. People have gone bankrupt after winning large sums of money in the lottery, or athletes who are excellent at what they do, but not so good with money, and these stories have been told many times throughout human history. The wealthy are not only wealthier than the rest of us, they also have a different mindset. In the United States, almost 10 million households have a net worth of between $1 million and $5 million. In 2017, the United States added 600,000 new millionaire families, an increase of more than 6% over 2016. It's encouraging to see so many people prosper, but it might make the rest of us question, how did they do it? Of course, there is no one-size-fits-all solution or recipe for making a lot of money. However, there are some characteristics and habits that many affluent people have and from which we might learn. They may appear to be trivial notions on their own, but when viewed as mindsets that bring about larger changes, their implications for our lives, and potentially our riches, become much more obvious. Number 5. They connect with others. Achieving success is rarely possible in a vacuum. As a result, those with money understand the importance of networking and establishing relationships that will aid them in accomplishing their goals. In spite of the fact that it is common to equate networking with the idea of exploiting others for one's own personal gain, this is not always the case. A great number of successful people form networks in order to advance their own careers as well as to aid others in achieving their goals. More than building a list of people from whom you might ask for help in the future, it's more about forming a group of people who work hard to achieve their goals. According to author Tom Corley in his book Rich Habits, The Daily Success Habits of Wealthy Individuals, an estimated 5 hours per month networking with other successful people in their areas, according to Corley's research. Even for the most introverted among us, this does not appear to be an excessively long period of time to be spent in one location. At one point, Robert T. Kiyosaki, author of the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, said that the wealthiest people on earth seek out and develop networks, while everyone else seeks out and finds employment. Number 4. They say no. Wealthy people know that their time is important, and they know that in order to reach their goals, they must turn down a lot of offers. Successful people are aware that they have a limited amount of time, and that the hours they spend working are spent most effectively when they are completely focused on their goals. Sometimes the things they pass up are fantastic opportunities, but successful people are also aware that they have a limited amount of time, and that the hours they spend working are spent most effectively when they are completely focused on their goals. The simplest way to describe it is to paraphrase Warren Buffett: the difference between successful people and truly successful people is that truly successful people say no to nearly everything. Number 3. They get up early. In order to achieve your objectives, you must first set goals, and then take action to obtain them. Most people find that getting up early in the morning provides them with an excellent opportunity to do additional tasks before the day has officially begun. When you're working first thing in the morning, you're less likely to encounter interruptions or have other people competing for your attention than when you're working later in the day. By contrast, rising early provides you with more time for exercise and reading, as well as some quiet time to plan out your day ahead of time. Sally Krawcheck, CEO and co-founder of Ellevest, says she gets up early every morning in order to be productive. I get up early every morning in order to be productive. Bell is not the only one who has discovered that successful people get up earlier in the morning than ordinary people. It instills confidence in you that you do, in fact, have control over your life. Number 2. Read. Readers are leaders is a phrase that you've probably heard a lot in your life, and there's a good reason for that. It has been proven that people who spend their time reading books learn much more than those who spend their time on Instagram or keeping up with the latest political dramas. The reading time of those who are successful is seen as an opportunity to learn something new rather than simply as a way to pass the time. To give an example, billionaire businessman Warren Buffett has indicated that he spends around 80% of his time every day reading about personal time management. In addition, author Bell points out that reading has been demonstrated to be significantly associated with higher levels of education and money, as well as overall happiness. When compared to those who never read or only read 1 to 3 books per year, the likelihood of becoming a billionaire increases by more than 122%. Consider Bill Gates, the world's richest man, who reads more than 50 volumes per year and is the world's richest person. Consider the well-known investor Warren Buffett, who is known to spend up to 80% of his day in the company of books. Number 1. They set goals and act on them. Even in the best of circumstances, wealthy individuals are not inevitably better off than the rest of us, nor are they necessarily more intelligent than the rest of us. Many great people have been able to achieve great things in history because they set goals and worked hard to reach them. According to a number of studies, wealthy people are more inclined than other people to make to-do lists and to plan out their lives on calendars than other people. In order to achieve their goals, they must also keep track of their progress and make adjustments to their tactics as necessary. It's clear to them that they don't rely on luck, and they know that putting in more effort won't make much of a difference unless there is a clear goal and purpose in place first. In the words of Andrew Carnegie, the steel mogul and philanthropist, if you want to be happy, create a goal that commands your thoughts, liberates your energy, and inspires your ambitions. What do you think about our video? Please let us know in the comments area below. If you enjoyed this video and would want to hear from me again, please subscribe and turn on the notification before leaving. Thank you for watching us.